public's appetite for performing animals is waning, and so circus acts are having to evolve from relying on four-legged stars to two-legged ones. Human acts are now firmly in the spotlight, and playing a key role in that is Australia's National Institute of Circus Arts, now in its 10th year of operation. Here's Greg Hoy.
By moonlight in Melbourne, trams rattle by outside and all seems perfectly normal. But in darkened recesses of this building, strange things begin to happen when Australia's National Institute of Circus Arts, or NICA, struts its daring stuff.
Is there a danger level?
Definitely, you have to be aware of the dangers because they are there and not become complacent.
From hundreds of hopeful applicants, for the past decade, NICA has selected an elite group of students who are drilled intensively over 3 years to attain the degree of Bachelor of Circus Arts.
Striving for excellence. Skills are coming quicker and quicker, and people are getting faster and stronger, and it's amazing to see.
When I was here as a student, even coming back now, I'm like, wow, look at the first years. It's amazing. Okay, I've got to go do a little bit of research.
I think each year's getting better and better. It's not all about the skills anymore, like it's gotten a more theatrical base and dance.
Circus Nouveau, the contemporary cocktail of thrills and skills interwoven with avant-garde theatricality. It's a heady mix with which the rock musical Canadian circus troupe Cirque du Soleil has achieved world renown. Recently, its regimented ranks have been bolstered, as have other leading international circuses, by an increasing number of former students of NICA.
Graduates are taking over the world. Students are mixing it in some of the finest companies. What they've achieved in only 10 years is bloody amazing, really.
It was challenging.
How so?
Well, we'd spend long hours trying different scenes, and there's so many things involved, like with the set and with, like, wow.
We try to get to know the different circus schools that are around the world that produce gorgeous artists and acts and number as well. And I think without that, I don't think that you would have the evolution that circus art had around the world.
For sure, it's a dream come true.
Now visiting Australia with Saltimbanco, former NICA student KIERAN BOURKE also credits the local Flying Fruit Fly Circus for helping catapult him towards the biggest of the big tops, where in heavy costume he now defies gravity, climbing poles or braving the Russian swings.
I feel that it's one of the highest ranked circuses in the world, and I'm very privileged to be a part of it now.
It's huge, really big, but it didn't feel that way. Like, everyone seemed to know my name and I'm just new, and everyone treated you so well, and it was just so lovely.
Like other nouveau circuses, Cirque du Soleil began with a small troupe of street performers in Quebec, Canada. But in its 27-year trajectory, it's grown into a global entertainment conglomerate. Since 1984, 100 million people have paid to see its 22 shows, 10 of those now touring the world constantly. Listen carefully and you'll notice that its lyrics and language are actually a meaningless jumble of indecipherable sounds, equally appealing on any continent.
People seem to click. I think at the end of it also, whether or not they embark or understand completely the message that Saltimbanco has, they still had a good time. And it seems to count for people, you know, to come to a show like this, to come to the circus and have fun, feel young again, and feel this sensation of wow.
But does delivering the wow factor only grow more and more challenging?
I think the human body, does it have limits? I mean, in a way, it's almost like what you're asking. And we've been pushing, and we've seen the human body evolve over the years and be able to do more amazing feats.
And that's what keeps the crowds rolling in.
Seeing an amazing feat, or the risk of falling or injury or something like that.
A Cirque du Soleil artist was killed in training just 1.5 years ago. It's as hazardous as it is hard work. But those who've run away to join the circus say in the end, the risks and rigours are worth it.
Just the audience's reaction every night. It's just amazing to have their response and smile, or sometimes you see people crying in the audience, which is very touching.
Is it a life you'd recommend to people?
Definitely.
Other leg? It's growing amazingly, you know, genres are moulding, it's amazing.
I kind of see it going from strength to strength, really. Obviously, with Cirque du Soleil and all the different shows they're putting out, it seems to be doing very well. But yeah, I hope that it continues to go a long way. We're kind of, you know, banking on it.
Well, I felt very unfit watching that. Greg Hoy reporting.